Hi there, this is Sally Lloyd uh, doing her 555 giveaway video. If I look a little bit like I've got bedhead, this is probably because I do. I fell asleep last night and didn't manage to get it done, so this is in UK time what you would roughly translate as stupid o'clock, but I still want to get it done. Not just because I want to win, but just because I have things I wish to share as part of this video. The first thing is how I started collecting baseball cards. Well, I kind of fell into this by accident. I don't sleep well and I get really bored at night. And I started off by watching YouTube baseball videos. I'd been watching ice hockey videos and I got a bit bored, and I got into the funny videos, and then I got into some of the gameplay videos, and I kind of got hooked on the game. I knew nothing about it. I knew nothing how it was played, but it really enjoyed it. And then one night I found myself on Jab's Family's channel purely by accident. And I got talking in chat with everyone and explaining how I was from the UK and how I just got into the game and things like that. And I was really welcomed. And I remember that as part of my first sort of intro into this, Jabs mentioned, now at the time he was Jonathan H., but now he's known as Autistic Family Collectibles and Donald Bloomdahl's channels. And this is how I got to find Don. And so I went to Autistic Family Collectibles, Jonathan H. as he was then called, and I hung around for a few days and I got, for a few broadcasts, and I really enjoyed it. And one time I was part of a draw for 2 autographs, which I won. And I'd been talking as part of the chat and saying I was from the UK and didn't have many opportunities to buy cards and stuff. And Jonathan, out of the kindness of his own heart, as well as sending me the winner cards that I'd won, also sent me around 100 cards in total. These included a jigsaw and some stickers, which I have in my collection folder. And that was the start of my collection. And since then, I've got some from breaks. I've bought a few myself, and I'm just waiting for them to arrive, along with a lot of other cards that people are generously giving me out of the goodness of their own heart. And this is part of the reason I enjoy being into baseball cards, because we have a good family going, and it's nice to be part of it. My favourite player is Mookie Betts. I've watched him on videos and such, and when he's firing on all cylinders, he is just such an amazing guy to watch. Just the power he can put into shots. And I mean, I'm amazed that anyone can play baseball at all, because my hand-eye coordination is awful. But just to see him play is just absolutely amazing. And I also like the fact that, as well as this, he likes to give back to the community and finds time to do certain things for charity work and stuff like that. My favourite team is the Boston Red Sox. And why will probably make you laugh your head off, but I I looked into the history of why they had the name. And they started off being the Boston Red Stockings because of the clothing they wore on their feet. And then it was decided that didn't work. And then they became the Boston Red Sox, spelt SOCKS. And then they became the Red Sox that we know today. And it just appealed to me to have a team that was named after an article of clothing. And not only that, I have a thing for Red Sox. So that's why I like my team. How I actually got started on YouTube? Well, I've been on YouTube for years. And I never even thought of trying to do a video. Only when I got into the baseball family did I feel that I wanted to do something, because everybody had been so nice to me and so kind, and I wanted to do a shout out. And that was my first video. And the reason I got into YouTube itself was because it's somewhere to go when I get lonely, or when I can't sleep, or when I just want to be cheered up. Amazing cats and dopey animals doing daft things really make me happy. But now I have something else. I have baseball, and I even watch the live weekly matches that the MLB have been putting on when I can stay awake long enough. That's the only drawback about being in the UK, but it's great. And it's just, I never appreciated what kind of game it was till I really got into it through the cards and everything else. And it's caught my imagination, and it's great fun. So next I'm going to show you my collection. Now, as I said to Donald, it's top Star Wars finest that hold my collection. And what you're seeing in this binder at the moment is my entire collection. But as I said, I'm expecting another package, and when that comes, I'll do another opening video. And I have a funny feeling it may well be a case of I need a bigger binder. But what I've done is I've covered these ones in the video. But what I've done is, rather than organise them in sort of teams and players, I've organised them in when they were sent. And I've put little notes in here as to when I got them and what I can remember about them and how I received them and stuff. Because for me, it's not just the collecting, it's the memories that go with it. Because I'm not just a collector of baseball cards, I'm a collector of the memories that go with them. And that's why, to me, I don't really care about the value, because it's more what they mean to me and stuff. And I really wish I'd done this from the start, because it's been hard to drag up the memories for all these, but I'm happy with it. And so that's my first lot. Now, these are the ones that Jonathan H. sent me. So this starts off with my Harmon Kilbrew. I haven't done it yet because I'm debating whether I want to or whether I want to leave it like this. Then these are all my stickers, because I like oddball stuff, and I happened to say to Jonathan that I liked all the stickers, so he sent me a load. And I've even got little small versions on the back. So the ones I've got are linked to their own. I actually have an Expos one. which is kind of cool. And then I've got like eye blacks and just general stickers. And then it gets into my cards. Now, these were the 2 autographs that I won. And this is like the rest of the collection. And I just want to show you that is my favourite Mookie Betts card. I just love Diamond Kings and stuff like that. I also have some Ichiro cards. And this is my Seattle Mariners relic card. This is the only relic card that I own. And again, I believe I got this in I won this one in a giveaway. I might be wrong, but I'm sure Autistic Family Collectibles will put me right if he sees it. But that is another one of my prized possessions. And again, you know, it's just, this represents more than just cards. It's wonderful memories as well. So I'm not entirely sure when I started watching Donald's channel, but I do know it was when he was still in his garage, and there was maybe only 4 or 5 people watching his channel, and I loved it. The thing that I like the best isn't just the content. What I like the best is Donald's enthusiasm. If I'm having a bad day, it's just so uplifting to hear from him and hear him speak. And what I like about the content of his channel is he addresses us by name. He remembers us. He values us. He values us as people, as part of the community. And I think that's part of the thing that I find so, maybe precious is the wrong word because it sounds daft, but I think that's why I enjoy coming to Donald's live broadcasts, because that's the content of his that I love the most when it's live. He's just such an amazing guy, and it's just all the atmosphere around it in the chat, and he just, there's just something about him. He's such a personable guy, and the enthusiasm he brings and the interest he brings with his t-shirts, and he makes it fun, and he's part of the reason that I enjoy my baseball cards and baseball so much, because he brings out the best in me, and I think he does in other people. So I hope this is okay, and thank you very much, and good luck to everyone who enters.